Waycross coverage of OHSAA Wrestling, made possible by SWOCA, the Southwest Ohio Wrestling Coaches Association. Klein Residential. Jeff Burkhoff, Old Coaches Association. Mark Flown of La Rosa's Cold Spring, Kentucky. Steve Burke, Friends of Operation Give Back. Kent Smith from State Farm. And Dr. Stephen Daly.
Good morning and welcome to the 2023 OHSAA State Wrestling Consolation Finals. We will be covering matches as they occur. So what we have going on this morning is wrestlers going for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th and 8th places. I'm Jerry Tischler. I'm here with Don Jones and Luke Carahert. And we're going to be your announcers for the remainder of the tournament. Right now, we're looking at the Division II match. These are wrestlers that are still vying to get in for 3rd and 4th. Obviously, if you win this match, you move in for 3rd and 4th. Loser goes for 5th and 6th place. Just showing some of the action happening right now.
Everyone's been commenting on the Rudis mats.
Right. Rudis is the new sponsor, correct? First year.
Correct, yep. And
Rudis had signings yesterday. Kyle Snyder was here, Olympic gold medalist, and NCAA champion, national champion, world champion.
Coach Nick Engel of Cincinnati Reading, please come to the head table.
So right now, again, we're looking at, this is match, one of the matches where they are vying to get in for 3rd place or 5th place.
Yeah, they should be starting soon for the placement rounds here in a little bit. Again, wrestling 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th place matches, along with 7th, 8th matches. Lambers.
While we have a moment, we have the team scores here in Division I. Top 10, Nordonia with 47 points, Cincinnati LaSalle in 9th with 49 points, Springboro with 56 points, Dublin Kaufman in 7th with 61, Olentangy Liberty with 62 points, Wadsworth in 5th with 86, Maslin Perry in fourth with 89.5 points. Brecksville is in third with 107.5 points. Perrysburg is in second with 128.5 points. And St. Edwards in a comfortable lead with 177.5 points.
I believe we're going to be switching over to Lambers of Elder versus Stanley of Brecksville. They will be going for 7th place. Right now, we're watching some of the Division II wrestlebacks. There we go.
Showing the Lambers match.
So Lambers in the white and purple singlet from Elder against Stanley of Brecksville. Brecksville in the darker singlet. Lambers chooses down to start the second period. Score is 0-0 right now, 0-0. Caution. Somebody jumped a little bit early. Again, Lambers' goal here to try to escape and get out. He's on his feet, and right now Stanley of Brecksville is able to maintain his hips, but Lambers hitting switch. Goes from a switch into a stand-up. Lambers now in good position to try to get a reverse. It's not quite behind him. Stanley has a whizzer, which is preventing Lambers from getting behind and getting his 2-point reversal. So the net is he does not score. He does not get an escape for one. He does not get a reversal for two.
You know, oddly enough, these two wrestlers actually competed for third place last year at 106 pounds. Connor Lambers getting the better of Stanley in that match. He won 2-1. He placed third last year, and Brett Stanley placed fourth as a result. And now here they go. They meet again here for 7th and 8th place, up a weight class at 113 pounds.
Yeah, coming into the state tournament, Lambers was the district champ, and Stanley took third in his district.
There we go. Stanley again throws a crossbody in to try to prevent Lambers from escaping. Lambers desperately needing to get at least an escape here to go ahead in the match. Right now it's tied 0-0. But he is having a bit of a hard time getting out of the crossbody ride. But Stanley's utilizing on him to maintain his hips to the mat.
Yeah, Lambers a sophomore. He'll have a couple more years to come back, and Stanley is a junior, so he has another year.
Stanley working to try to get a cradle. So he's trying to get a far side cradle. He's doing a pretty good job at keeping Lambers tied up and on the mat to not be able to get his escape. Looking for the opportunity to maybe get a guillotine here. He's got the crossbody in. He's got the right leg in. Reaching for the forearm.
Well, if there was riding time in high school wrestling, then he would have accumulated 2 minutes right there.
He would. He was riding quite tight, and now looks like Stanley is going to choose down to start the third period.
And I believe Lambers is cutting him, and he's going to go neutral to start. So he's giving him the one escape point. It's down 1-0 currently as he awards him the escape, and they're neutral.
And on the split screen here, we have the 285-pound bout on the right-hand side. We have Sturenberg from Archbishop Muller, and he is going against...
This is Nago. This is a district rematch from last week.
Nago from Miamisburg. And I believe they are going for...
This is to get in for third and fourth and fifth and sixth.
Okay, still trying to get in for third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. All right. Okay, Lambers on your left from Elder. Going against Stanley Brecksville. Right now, Stanley Brecksville is up 1-0.
Stanley was hit with a stall warning, and then he just took a nice shot, low shot, finished it, and got the takedown. He's up 3-0 now. 1 minute remaining in the match.
This is going to be tough for Lambers to come back from, I'm afraid, because obviously he was not able to escape or get a reversal on Stanley in the second period.
Well, it's not over till it's over, Jerry.
That's true.
45
it's not
seconds.
over till it's over.
It's got to get something going.
The heavyweight match there, still 1-0 Moeller.
These guys brought a lot of excitement last week to that finals match. They were moving like the lightweights. Lambers is pretty frustrated there on bottom as Stanley rides tough. He's having trouble.
15 seconds left in the match here, and
with a stoppage. We're having a
not quite.
One red awarded. Was there a penalty point?
It was stalling, I believe. Or was it unsportsmanlike conduct? So right now, they gave the point. Actually, it looks like they gave the point to Stanley.
Correct. Yeah, there was a point against Lambers. And there's blood time currently. Stanley.
Not quite sure what the penalty was for there.
Yeah, I didn't catch it either.
Heavyweight match over here, about 5 seconds left in the second period.
We're currently watching there we go, we're back on Lambers. Still cleaning up some blood off the mat. Blood time stopped. Does he have 15 seconds? He's down 4-0. He's going to be looking for a Granby roll.
Yeah, he's going to have to go for. Going to have to go for at least a 4-point move, which would be a reversal and 2-point near fall. Obviously, he would prefer a 3-point near fall to go ahead in the match and win it 5-4. We have seen it happen. We have seen it happen. This is a state tournament. Anything can happen.
Well, last match of the year, just throw it all out there.
Right. Leave it all on the mat, as they say.
That's right.
So right now, again, just a little bit of blood cleanup time. And looks like the match is about to resume. 15 seconds left in the third period. Stanley of Brecksville currently up 4-0 over Lambers of Elder. And the referee starts the match. Lambers trying to sit out, catch Gazzoni, maybe catch ahead. He gets his 1-point escape. It's now 4-1. Time is running out. He's trying to get an upper body throw. Not able to secure it. Stalling against Stanley at the very end, but to no avail. Lambers goes down to Stanley of Brecksville 4-1.
And we're back at the heavyweight match. Score of 1-1. Third period, about 35 seconds left.
1-1. This is pretty similar to last week. Close match. Nago got the better of Sternberg in that.
Sternberg in the white and blue and gold singlet from Muller versus Nago from Miamisburg in the silver singlet.
Sternberg was in the semifinals and he lost to Faulkner from Maslin Perry. He's pretty much a buzzsaw at that weight class. I believe he's ranked in the country.
10 seconds left in the third period. Score is all knotted up, 1-1. Looks like we might be headed for overtime. 7 seconds left. Sternberg locks up. Trying to get some inside control. Referee stops the match as that is the end of the 6 minutes. So now we go into the sudden death.
Sudden victory.
Overtime.
Yeah.
Sudden victory. The clock is set for 1 minute. And first point scores here wins the match. Both wrestlers working for inside control and head position.
They do move pretty good for heavyweights.
They do. They pretty aggressive. It's fun to watch.
We'll be seeing these two next year as well. Ngo is a junior and Sternberg is a sophomore. So he's got a couple more trips to make up here in the next coming years.
Are they both returning state placers going into this year?
They are not. I believe this is Ngo's first trip here. Sternberg, I believe, was a state qualifier a year ago.
That's correct, yes.
It looks like blood time. Somebody's got appears to be, Ngo is bleeding. You know, not uncommon, you know, to have a cut after, you know, wrestling for 3 days straight in the state tournament. Pretty physical matches. Everybody obviously vying. That is the goal, to win state. And then if you don't win state, obviously you want to place at state, top 8 place in the 16-man bracket or 16-girl bracket. As this year we also have the girls wrestling state championships going on simultaneously here at the Schottenstein Center. Looks like they're getting ready to get the wrestlers back out there. You hear a little bit of cheering in the background.
We also have a Princeton wrestler coming up here on mat 4 and a Harrison wrestler. So some district opponents.
Sternberg and Ngo going at it, kind of like two Rams running at each other. Nice throw by, front headlock to throw by, and Sternberg wins it on the takedown. Again, first point scored in overtime. So gets the victory, and he moves on to wrestle for 3rd place a little bit later.
Awesome match there, awesome match. I know both those guys are football players as well, so.
All right, so right now, you're looking at Cottrell of Princeton versus Brock of Hamilton. I'm sorry, Harrison. My bad. Cottrell is in the red and black singlet, and Brock in the green and black singlet. Ooh, nice upper body quick toss by Brock to get the takedown. He's not able to secure any near fall points off it, but he does get the takedown.
Also wrestling on mat 3, we have Mohana of LaSalle versus Green of Aurora. These two have met earlier in the tournament in the first round. Green defeated Mohana 4-3 in that bout, and both of these guys battled back, and here they are placing 7th or 8th. Gonna battle it out one more time.
So we do have the split screen. On the right is Mohana of LaSalle in the red, white, and black singlet against Luke Green of Aurora.
Attention please on mat number 5, bout 470.
Mohana having a very nice tournament here. Finished 2nd in the district, and he is the lone placer from the Southwest Ohio district at 106 pounds, going for 7th and 8th here.
Brock gets the escape, take a lead 3-1 right now against Cottrell of Princeton. That is the match on your left. Again, we have on the left Princeton versus Harrison. On the right, we have LaSalle versus Aurora.
The Mohana match is 0-0. Going into the 2nd period, Mohana takes down.
And on the left side of your screen, we have Brock with a 3-1 lead over Cottrell.
Attention please. Division 1, 165 pounds. Carson
Working for the takedown right now. Brock and Cottrell. We have about 1 minute remaining in the 2nd period. Cottrell in on a shot and defended off by Brock. Nice duck under by Cottrell.
Finished it, there it is.
And he gets a takedown to tie it up 3-3. Brock standing up, gets a whizzer in, gets the 1-point escape. Brock is now up 4-3.
Well, Mohana's got Green in trouble. Working his way out. He's got his head trapped. He's about to pop his head out for 2.
It's on the right.
Lock up a
right
near side cradle. No points have been awarded yet. As Green hangs onto Mohana's leg, but Mohana, I think he's got a cradle locked up. So
Sure looks like it.
Stalling call on Brock.
Needs to try to lift that up. He's got it locked up. No points yet. Green still in control as the top wrestler. Mohana trying to break that lock. Here he comes around. Still nothing. If he can separate, he'll get 1 for an escape. We'll have loss of control at least here.
On the left, we have the start of the 3rd period. Cottrell takes down, and he is right now trailing in the match, 4-3 to Brock of Harrison.
Mohana takes a 1-0 lead after the escape was awarded. 30 seconds remaining in the 2nd period.
Attention, please. May we
So
have the
Brock
first
riding tough.
battalion
Again, that's the match on your left. Harrison versus Princeton on the right. We have LaSalle versus Fremont Ross.
That's Aurora with Green from Aurora wrestling Mohana of LaSalle. Green a sophomore, Mohana is a freshman.
A lot of matches going on here.
There's a lot. There's a lot to juggle.
But right now, Brock pretty much riding well, keeping control of Cottrell. He is trying to maintain that 1-point lead. Cottrell gets up though, trying to get his escape, and he gets it. That ties it up. Oh, they just had a change in the score. The score is actually Brock is winning by 2 over Cottrell, and Cottrell in on a shot, kind of takes it over to the next mat. Out of bounds, obviously. Brock winning 6-4 right now with 45 seconds left in the match. Nice shot by Cottrell.
Head inside working. He's got to keep it moving. Attacks the head.
And I don't think they're going to get out of bounds.
No points. I think he rushed it going to the head. He should have stayed on the leg.
Well, the Mohana Green match going into the 3rd period here. Mohana winning 1-0. Green takes down. Mohana on top.
Cottrell takes a lot of quick shots from space. Gets in, but Brock does a good job defending. Now he's got a 2-on-1. Just working the edge of the mat there. Wasting some time as we tick down. 10 seconds to go.
Nice spin. Spin shot by Cottrell. Unfortunately out of bounds. Referee signals neutral, no change. And we got 5 seconds left, and warning for stalling on Brock, but this one's in the books. So Brock is your 7th placer at 138-pound weight class. Cottrell finishing 8th.
We'll see these guys in years to come as well, as they're both. Cottrell, I believe, is a junior. Brock, a sophomore.
So right now we're switching back over to Mohana of LaSalle versus Green of Aurora. And the score right now is Mohana is up 1-0.
I believe there was a stall call awarded.
One minute left.
2-0 Mohana.
Oh, now there's 2, okay.
There was a second stall on Green. He's now 3-0.
Now 3-0.
Got about 45 seconds left here.
I missed the 3rd point.
I did as well.
Same.
Aurora's coach is going to have a question about it as well. I think he missed it. We all missed it.
Attention, please. Division 1, 165-pounder Carson Mize of Marysville.
In any event, Mohana doing a good job riding on top.
Very good job. He learned a little bit after they faced off against each other in that 1st round, with Green winning that match. Made the adjustments. $47 seconds remain in the match. They did adjust the score to 2-0, so.
All right, so we were not going crazy.
So was that escape and
stalling.
The stalling, making it 2-0.
So Mohana was the top wrestler, and Green stood up. Mohana separated his hands, but Green just wasn't moving, so I believe that's why he hit him with the stalling.
So Mohana on top with a 2-0 lead is
Go for the roll right there off the return to the mat.
a bit of a dangerous situation for Mohana there. He's got to watch his own back. Did not want to get caught in what's called a defensive pin right now. He's got a crab ride.
It's getting a little loose there on top as Green works that leg.
Kind of riding again, Mohana. Crab ride. Just kind of trying to stay on top and get underneath both arms.
About 10 seconds left in this match.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got a flurry of
Step
activity.
over now. Green's on his back.
Should be back points here.
Yeah, he's counting back points.
He gets two back points. So Mohana victorious. 4-0, avenging a loss earlier in the tournament over Green of Aurora.
Good tournament for him. He's a 9th grader, has 3 more years left to get back here and win it.
Finishing in 7th place.
That's right. He battled all the way back after losing that first round. I believe we have a Springboro wrestler on mat 4 currently wrestling for 7th and 8th. Is that 493 bout number?
Looks like that's Hoffman.
Okay, we have Hoffman of Springboro. He is in the blue and black singlet.
His opponent is a Marysville wrestler, Mize, a sophomore.
Mize of Marysville.
Later this evening into the same weight class at 165 pounds, we're going to see Carson Thomas of LaSalle against Joey Blaze of Perrysburg, the #1 wrestler in the country. So Thomas will have his hands full with that this evening. We have split screen here. I believe that's a Whitmer wrestler. And his opponent, I want to say that's Menor. So neither one in our district, but
again, we have Hoffman of Springboro, currently ahead 4-2 in the second period over Mize. Mize is looking here. He's from Marysville. Okay. And so Hoffman is hanging on to a 4-2 lead right now over Mize of Marysville. Again, this is position placement for 7th place. Winner obviously getting 7th, loser taking 8th.
Got about 40 seconds left in that second period on in this match.
Both men trying to work for the takedown, trying to work position. They're trying to work a little bit of inside control and head position.
it's nice to see a lot of young talent here placing, coming out of the Southwest Ohio district. Hoffman's a sophomore. We also have Carson Thomas, as I spoke about earlier, wrestling this evening for the championship. He's also a sophomore.
All right, that wraps up the second period. Hoffman from Springboro currently ahead, 4-2 over Mize of Marysville. Get ready to start the third period. Mize chooses down. Obviously looking to get an escape for 1 point or a reversal for 2. Hoffman riding tough now.
Working that right side, trapping that arm, looking like he's trying to get out to a bar. A bar arm here as he got the bar in.
He's got the bar in, now he's got to do something with it, so he has to try to turn his opponent, otherwise he could get called for stalling. Loses the bar.
And throws one in on the opposite side. He's doing a good job of mixing things up on top.
Follows up with a shot. Lets him out. So now we got one escape, making the score 5-2. Favor of Hoffman and Springboro.
Hoffman is currently down 5-2.
My bad. Had the anklets reversed here. Hoffman is losing 5-2.
Got about 50 seconds here.
Hoffman trying to get in for a takedown, but Mize is doing a good job of kind of staying near the out of bounds line in case a shot comes in. There he is. He just got called for stalling.
Oh, trying to get a little funky there. And
He does secure the takedown.
desperation move there. Didn't work out for him. He's down 7-2.
And time is running out. So Hoffman finishes 8th place, and Mize from Marysville finishing 7th.
Well, good experience for him. He's a 10th grader, has 2 more years to come back and try to place higher at this tournament or win it.
He's got a lot of good competition in that room too. We'll see some more Springboro wrestlers as we move along here this morning.
I believe they were in the state team tournament also.
Yes, that's correct. Springboro and LaSalle was the other Southwest Ohio team making the trip for that, and you know those Cleveland teams are just built different.
They are built different.
And Springboro won the districts last week, correct?
Correct, yeah. Springboro was your district champs, and LaSalle was in second, and I believe at this time LaSalle is ahead of Springboro in the team points.
So right now you're looking at some of the girls wrestling.
And for the people who don't know, the girls' state tournament is happening the same time this weekend as the boys' state tournament, which is awesome.
Correction, LaSalle is in 9th currently with 50 points. Springboro is in 8th with 56 points.
So looks like we have an Oak Hills girls wrestler on that 523 or about 523. Trying to look up. Who do we have wrestling here?
So it's about 523. That should be, if it's Oak Hills, that's Lexi Grant.
Okay, Lexi Grant versus Gold of LaGrange. Grant obviously going for 5th place here. And the score right now is 1-0 in favor of Grant of Oak Hills. So this is the 115-pound weight class. Again, going for 5th place. Right now we have Grant of Oak Hills on top. Kind of riding tough, working the wrists. Gold of LaGrange will need to try to get out here, but right now not having a lot of success because Grant of Oak Hills is riding tough right now. And as soon as I say that, Gold gets an escape. I guess it would be Gold would be the correct pronunciation.
Oh, she's got her on her back.
Grant from Oak Hills with a hip toss. Put Gold on her back, and looks like the referee awarded 2 takedown, and then Gold from LaGrange got a reversal. So right now it appears to be knotted up 4-4 in the 3rd period with about 50 seconds left. Grant of Oak Hills will need to try to get an escape here to get the victory without having to go into overtime.
Meanwhile, we also have Holden Hune of LaSalle wrestling on mat 3 for 7th and 8th place at the 132-pound weight class in Boys Division 1. That was a meat grinder of a bracket, that 132-pound weight class. Holden Hune was a returning state runner-up a year ago.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, Lexi Grant from Oak Hills is now in trouble. She is on her back, and she is in danger of getting pinned actually here. 7 seconds left. Looks like Grant of Oak Hills will finish in 6th place. Gold of LaGrange winning the match, finishing 5th.
Hoon wrestling against Bakari Scott of Fremont Ross.
And Hoon got a takedown there, making that score 2-0. He takes down going into the 2nd period.
As I said, this weight class here was a log jam with a bunch of talent here. We have Hoon, returning state runner-up, lost in the quarterfinals to D'Alessandro of Mayfield, dropping down, and he had to face a returning state champ from Perrysburg, Evans, who was up from 106 pounds up to 132, so that weight adjustment was a little different for him, and Hume was able to get the pin over Evans, pinning a returning state champ. After that, he fell to Jet of Brecksville, and he falls into the 7th and 8th place.
Yeah, he's jumped up a couple weight classes from last year.
He did. He was 113 pounds a year ago.
Hune actually getting the takedown here. Referee awarding 2. Now he's trying to get back points, which he is getting. It looks like he's going to get a pin here.
That's good to see. I know he was a bit discouraged last night after losing to Jet of
So he
Brecksville.
does sustain the fall. So Hune of LaSalle over Scott of Fremont Ross by fall. Your winner at 7th place, 132-pound boys Division I weight class.
Weight cross coverage of OHSAA Wrestling, made possible by SWOCA, the Southwest Ohio Wrestling Coaches Association. Klein Residential. Jeff Burkhoff, Old Coaches Association. Mark Floan of La Rosa's Cold Spring, Kentucky. Steve Burke, Friends of Operation Give Back. Kent Smith from State Farm. And Dr. Stephen Daly.
Okay, we are back. Right now you're watching the battle for 7th place with Mirzaev of Kettering Fairmount. Kettering Fairmount in the dark singlet. I'm sorry, he's actually in a white singlet. Versus Sanborn of North Royalton. And right now, Mirzaev of Kettering Fairmount is up 2-0. And he's riding tight right now. He's got a half in. Controlling the hips. Looking for a lift to maybe turn him.
Got about 15 seconds left in this 1st period.
Again, since this is not the championship bracket, the 1st period is only 1 minute versus the traditional 2 minutes. Mirzaev on top right now, scored 2-0. 9 seconds left in the 1st period.
Mirzaev was defeated his first match on Friday night and has battled back and won 2 in a row before falling to Kowalski of Springboro, who we'll see in a later bout this morning.
So 2nd period, Sanborn and North Royalton choosing down to start the 2nd period. Mirzaev of Kettering Fairmount on top. Top position, and also he is actually on top of the match, 2-0. Oh, we got a chicken wing step over. Yeah, they were pretty good actually. So
Working a spiral ride. His opponent clamped down on that arm
So all knotted up right now. He's trying to get the tricep. Sandburn trying to work a turn, so he's got the figure 4 on Mirzaev's left knee, kind of keeping him pinned to the mat then. Now, if he doesn't start working off to the side, he should get warned for stalling because he's riding hip to hip. He does need to attempt to get out, which right now, he must have heard you. Goes into a Granby roll, but a little bit unsuccessful there. Sandburn controlling the hips, and he keeps watching the clock. So there's nothing that quite says I'm stalling, like sitting there watching the clock.
About 42 seconds left here. Score being 2-2. Everyone liked the new mats. Everyone liked the gold and gray, black mats.
Yeah, those are interesting. I'm still adjusting to it, quite frankly.
Yeah, they're growing on me, but being a Bengals fan, seeing that black and yellow is a little harsh.
You know, in the wrestling world, you know, they're going to say it's Iowa, right? Iowa colors.
That's
right.
true.
So,
They're also freestyle mats. They have the inner circle and the outer circle, which is also taking some time to adjust, because I think some of the kids also have taken some time to adjust to that as well, because they're not sure, is that out of bounds? Or is there?
So we got about 10 seconds left in the second period. Mirzaev of Kettering Fairmount not getting out. So
he was just hit for stalling, warned for stalling there.
Mirzaev was?
He was. His opponent riding tough on top gets the stall warning against Mirzaev. 2-2, and we're neutral going into the third period. 2 minutes to go.
So that was Mirzaev's choice, I believe, to go neutral. Obviously, he was not having any success getting out.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to go bottom again and get ridden.
Get ridden?
Ridden. It just sucks the wind out of you. Drains your energy after getting ridden like that.
To go to the corner and get a Red Bull.
That's right.
So right now, again, all knotted up at 2-2, about 1:30 left in the third period. Mirzaev of Kettering Fairmount versus Sandburn of North Royalton for the 7th place finish at the 175-pound Division I weight class. Mirzaev on the shot. Goes right into a Granby roll. He's in danger of being taken down now.
And there's the 2 for Sandburn.
Gets the takedown right at the, near the out of bounds line, that keeps it in. Mirzaev obviously still having a hard time getting out here. Tries a Granby and
they called him out.
Right, Granby out of bounds.
Yep.
So the Granby roll, pretty effective. A lot of times you can go right from the Granby roll right into a Peterson and score 4 to 5 points. So obviously he's trying to get at least a reversal 2 on this. See if he tries for another Granby. That's as close as he's gotten to getting out by hitting the Granby.
Yeah, unfortunately not much of a first move there. And Sandberg were able to break him down. He's flat again, working on that left side, barring it up. Putting Mirzaev in a lot of trouble here.
That's where that, you just got to keep working stand-ups your whole career, working on getting out from the bottom.
That's right. Stick to the basics here, especially down by 2. He had time. He has 20 seconds still. He's just got to get going.
Yep.
And the referee called stalling, and that is against Sandburn. Again, riding the hips is stalling, so you got to be actively trying to turn the man. So we'll see what happens here. Mirzaev has literally 19 seconds to try to get at least 2 points. So a quick stand-up goes right into a switch. Sandburn controlling the hips, and this could be all but over.
About 5 seconds left here.
Looking at the clock again.
Again, mat 5.
As a coach, that's got to be frustrating.
Right. I'd be frustrated with the referees not calling stalling.
As would I.
Take 5th place.
So your 7th place match champion is Sandburn of North Royalton over Mazev of Kettering Fairmount.
I know he's going to be a little upset after that defeat, but he had a good tournament. Placed 3rd at districts last week and was able to get on the podium here at the state tournament, which is always the goal.
We're moving over to a girls 100 pounds.
It's also Springboro wrestling on 3. I believe that's Willen of Harrison wrestling for 3rd and 4th.
And she's going against Perez from Dublin, Scioto.
This is a 100-pound girls weight class going for 3rd place.
Leah Willen of Harrison. She also had a brother that was a state qualifier in the boys division for LaSalle.
And she is in the black singlet, black and green singlet. Perez of Dublin in the, looks like, white singlet.
Yeah, Willen coming into the tournament with the record of 36-6, and she's only a freshman, so she'll have a couple more years to get to the top of the podium.
So Willen riding tight on top.
We talk about the girls wrestling. It's exploding right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I was at a tournament where Centerville was at the tournament, and we're talking about numbers, and they had 40 boys come out for wrestling and 75 girls come out for wrestling. I mean, amazing.
We've talked about it before. It's the fastest growing girls sport in the country. So good to see. Good to see.
Yeah, I believe it opens up a lot of opportunities, additional opportunities for college scholarships, right? A new sport. I think the success of the women's Olympic team is also kind of given a little bit of momentum, as well as a lot of the colleges now adding in a girls wrestling program.
Absolutely.
So Willen of Harrison riding on top. Again, we talked earlier about, when you ride hip to hip and not come out to the side, that is what's called stalling, not trying to work for the pin. And I'm not, okay, now she's come out to the side, but again, she's maintaining control on top. This would be considered riding. Now she's actively trying to turn, going for what's called a barbed wire.
Yep, score 3-0 going into the 3rd period here. Looks like they're going to go neutral.
These two actually faced off in the first round on Friday night as well. Leah Willen won that match over Perez 3-1.
Actually, we are knotted up 0-0 going into the 3rd period. Willen of Harrison on the bottom here, trying to work to get an escape and put the first points on the board.
Looks like we just moved over to, we're back.
Oh, and we're back.
There we go. There's a lot going on here. A lot to juggle.
Yeah, there are 8 mats going on simultaneously here, so.
Yep, a lot going on here.
And we get the escape. Willen gets the escape, so that puts her up 1-0 here.
Yep.
It's a minute 25 remaining in the match.
Actually, there's
shot by Perez.
There's 20 seconds.
That's a minute 17, Jerry.
Okay, there we go.
Wearing your readers?
I do have my readers. They don't work so well for far away, but
You should have brought your binoculars.
Right.
To go out of bounds with a minute 9 left. Perez getting some instruction from her coach. Leah Willen on the line, waiting.
Last time I looked, Harrison was in 1st place in the girls division.
I believe they are. Let's go get a quick check.
They are the defending girls state champions from last year.
They are in the lead. 85 points. Second place is Olentangy Orange with 67 points, followed by Marysville tied with Warren at 57 points, and Lebanon round out your top 5 with 49 points. So Southwest Ohio.
Willen kind of controlling the pace here, working near the out of bounds in case she gets in trouble. You know, she can just kind of slide out of bounds and get out of trouble. Perez is probably going to do an act of desperation here to try to get that takedown, but Willen having nothing to do with it. Willen controlling the pace, controlling the tie. She is up 1-0, so as we wind down, 7
nice
seconds.
Slide by.
Very nice.
Willen gets a slide. Oh, referee didn't call it yet. Not calling
on
yet.
the edge of the mat, out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
She's a little frustrated, but there's 1 second to go. She's up with 1-0. Low shot defended.
And your third place finisher at the 100-pound girls weight class is Willen of Harrison. The fans are here. Everybody's screaming.
Don, as you mentioned, they're looking for a team title as well, and they got a tough room. We'll see Chloe Deerwester later this evening.
Absolutely,
wrestling for a state championship. I believe her third.
You're right, yeah. They were kind of trend setting out there. They were doing that girls club. I've done that for years, and really kind of set the tone for.
Yeah, they're a little ahead of the curve there.
Absolutely.
And it's showing as they're in the lead in the team race. So traditionally, the North kind of runs the boys division in Division I. Up there's Cleveland St. Edwards, but maybe in the girls league, Harrison will be the top.
Looks like right now I do not see any Southwestern Ohio wrestlers.
We do have a couple coming up. We have a Reading wrestler and a Norwood wrestler that'll be wrestling.
Here we go on mat 5. We got Dickie Engel of Reading coming up. This is the Division II 170-pound weight class, I believe. Let me just verify that.
Sean Andrews, please report to the head table.
And that's Dickie Engel Jr., right? He got his dad there coaching him in the corner.
Yeah, I believe he's going for 7th.
This will be 5th and 6th.
5th and 6th?
About 5:58.
Okay.
5th and 6th. Dickie Engel is a returning state placer, 7th a year ago. Only a sophomore and back on the podium at the state tournament, improving here, going for 5th. So regardless, he'll be 5th or 6th. Moving up the podium.
And his
7th
opponent.
A year ago.
Can you see who his opponent is?
We'll check on that here.
In any event, Dickie's got the takedown there, making it 2-0. About 20 seconds left in the first period.
Looks like he's wrestling Cook from Tiffin, Columbian. Dickie Engel made it to the semis where he fell to Shulaw of Columbus de Sales, another wrestler that's ranked nationally, I believe in the top 15. Dropped down and lost a close bout 6-5, and here he is going for 5th and 6th.
Dickie Engel currently in the lead. Chooses down to start the second period. Dickie's up 2-0 with a takedown secured in the first period. Nice sit out, turn in. Trying to go right for a stand up. Cook of Tiffin trying for the cradle.
His opponent mixed up his shoes. He's got one black shoe and one white shoe.
Could be a little bit of confusion out in the locker room beforehand.
Maybe he traded.
Right.
And you guys remember, Reading was a Division III team for years, and now in
Yeah,
Division
that's
II.
right. As of this year, they're Division II.
Yep.
Also coming up, we have a Norwood wrestler, Hinton, wrestling Vanderhorst for 5th place in Division 3 at 132 pounds.
Right now we're looking at Dickie Engel trying to get an escape. He gets the escape to go up 3-0 in the second period with a minute left.
A lot of head fakes and fake shots.
Upper body toss coming right here. Bear hug
Very
crunch.
nice.
Dickie take him straight to his back. Let's see if he can secure a fall here. Nope. Cook successfully fighting out of it.
Good job getting those back points.
Gets 2 near falls, so he didn't quite make a 5 count. So we only got 2 near fall.
Takes a commanding 7-0 lead. 40 seconds remaining in the second period. Just draining some clock as he works on the edge of the mat. Oh, Granby roll there. Engel able to follow with it. Stay on top.
Dickie was also a placer last year in the state tournament, finishing 7th.
Nice tilt, roll through tilt. He's getting some back points here.
He might get a pin here.
Could, yeah.
Which is rare,
He's gotta
and he better make sure
pick
he
a
doesn't
side.
get pinned. He does get 2 near fall.
We have the
so
split screen here now.
puts him up. Dickie Engel now up 9-0 going into the third period.
We're checking out Hinton over here from Norwood. Also going for 5th and 6th place. 132 pounds. It's a Granby roll up to his feet. He's got a neck wrench. Now he's got to get that foot back to the mat, get some separation.
Make sure he doesn't get cradled in the process. Up here it is right there. And Hinton gets the escape. Puts him up 1-0 in the second period. About a minute and a half left. And on the right-hand side of the screen, Dickie Engel with a commanding 9-0 lead with a minute and a half left. Looks like he's about to get a takedown.
Nice. His opponent
And
just
he
went
does
for
get
a haymaker and missed. Engel able to lower his level and drop in on the shot.
Making that score 11-0. About a minute and 10 to go.
Hinton in the battle here. And he does. He just got taken down, so now he is losing to Vanderhorst 2-1. Middle of the second period.
Cuts him there. Now we're 2-2, neutral.
Dickie Engel riding tough on the right-hand screen in the white singlet. Commanding 11-0 lead. Kicks the man out. Make that 11-1 lead. Oh, nice head and arm.
And he got it.
Nice head and arm
He's in trouble.
by Cook of Tiffin. Dickie Engel definitely in trouble. He was up 11-1, and now he's on his back, in danger of being pinned.
Well, he tried that the last time they were on their feet and missed. This time he connected. Engel is in trouble on his back. He's got some time to fight off. He's got another 28 seconds.
He's keeping that left shoulder up, but barely.
Reading refs want.
Now he's in serious trouble. Oh,
They're stopping it.
stop the match.
They lose the arm. He's upset. They stopped the match as Engel was on his back getting pinned.
We talked about it. Match is never over.
That's right.
So he does get a 4-point near fall. And then apparently it went to an illegal hold. So he must have lost the legal head and arm situation. Must have slid that down to illegal where you don't have an arm encircled, I'm guessing, to get out of it and get out of actually being pinned.
The refs are sorting this out. Let's see what the score is going to be. Right now they have 12-7 on the board. Blood time on Engel.
On the left-hand side of your screen right now, Hinton of Norwood is down 3-2. He's in the process of...
Oh, steps over.
Looking to get 2 there.
Difficult to see here.
It's a bit of a scramble right now.
He's getting high on
No
top.
points awarded.
Nobody with control yet. He's throwing a half. He's got a leg in, but the bottom man's coming out the back.
I would think they would call this stalemate, and they do. Referee calling a stalemate, not enough progress in the position. Or
You called that like you were a ref at one point.
Well, I used to be the Southwestern Ohio up-and-coming referee of the year, if you can believe that.
You don't
How
say.
about that? The Horizon Award.
Can I get your autograph?
It's still on my wall.
Engel over here on mat 5, trying to hold on to this 12-7 lead with about 15 seconds left.
Now 12-8.
12-8.
Running to the penalty point. Dick Engel in on a shot. Trying to hang on to a 4-point lead.
Oh, that's a mean crossface.
Crossface.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wrestling
Right.
next on mat number 2.
Right, but Engel, he just ate it. He said, "I'm all right."
That's a little bit of frustration there.
Yeah.
6 seconds.
He's definitely frustrated, rightfully so. He had Engel on his back, He's looking for the fall, and they stopped it. I'm not sure, did the arm come out, or did he slip up too high?
Well, they did call it, it moved to an illegal hold. There's a reason why they call that a penalty, right? Illegal.
That's right.
That's that term, illegal.
And ultimately, it's for the safety of the wrestlers.
Absolutely.
So on the left right now, Hinton of Norwood is down by a point with 14 seconds left, desperately needing a takedown here.
Wrestling now on mat number 1.
Trying for a hip toss.
Looking for inside trips, hip tosses. You know, just a solid takedown here would work. He doesn't need to go for a throw.
All he needs is 2.
He's got 14 seconds.
You see it a lot. You see guys kind of panic, and they start going for those throws, and they just get desperate and make a mistake. Just got to stick to the basics.
Good solid double leg would win the match for him here.
Not sure what the coach is contesting here, but we'll see if Hinton of Norwood can get the takedown.
About 8 seconds left here.
There's a shot. I'm not sure if either wrestler's been warned for stalling, but he's coming at him. He's giving it. And that'll be the match. Hinton will take 6th place.
Vanderhorst of Covington, 5th place over Hinton, 6th place finisher of Norwood.
What year is Hinton?
Hinton is, let's look here, he is a junior.
Another year to get back here. And
So he came in the tournament 41-1, so only 1 loss on the year. Finishing with, I believe now, 3 losses on his record.
just tells you how tough this tournament is. A lot of guys coming in 1 or 2 losses, and everyone's here to compete and get better. We're getting ready to take a break here a little bit, so we'll be back in a bit.
All right.
You're on it. We're back to the 2023 OHSAA State Wrestling Tournament, featuring both the boys and the girls divisions. We are currently watching a 5th and 6th place match between Abel Nago, his opponent.
Looks like Wood from Shaker Heights.
Wood from Shaker
Woody,
Heights.
yep, from Shaker Heights.
At the beginning of our broadcast, we saw Nago lose to Sternberg of Moeller in overtime, which got him into this 5th and 6th place match. We will see Sternberg again, wrestling for 3rd and 4th.
Nago in the black and blue singlet, currently down by 1 point in the second period. There's about a minute left in the second period.
No, it's tough. He just wrestled, not more than an hour ago, and he had to turn around and jump right back into it.
Right.
So you can see a little fatigue setting in, especially day 3 of the tournament.
Yeah, you get the nicks and bruises and sore joints and cuts and abrasions, and it is a tough 3-day tournament. These guys have survived, really.
And he's a very physical wrestler. He's not one of those boring heavyweights that kind of just push each other around. He's going to bring it. I would imagine he's a football player.
He is, yeah. He comes up to our live wrestling on Tuesdays and talk to him. He loves football.
Yeah, well, it translates over into wrestling, of course. As we look across and see the picture of Luke Fickle, one of the best high school, was he a heavyweight or 215?
He wound up as a heavyweight.
Heavyweight, yep.
Three-time state champ. Formerly a UC Bearcats football coach, and then he left us.
Part of that with Ohio State.
That's true.
Yep. Wrestled for Columbus DeSales up here in Columbus.
On mat number 5.
That was at Wisconsin.
Nago's going to take this into the third period, down 1-0. See whose choice it is. His choice. He's going to
So he chooses down. Obviously, he's going to try to get the one and tie it up and force it to a takedown or a penalty point to win it.
That's a good choice. He's pretty explosive, as long as he's still got a little fuel in the tank here.
Oh, jumped early.
From Centerville.
Wood grabbing the ankle right before the referee had a chance to blow his whistle. You do get 2 cautions, though, before a point is awarded. And he went right back to that ankle, gets it, and breaks and go down.
He's working on that left side. He's got the arm behind his back.
This could be tough.
Oh, that's tough.
Looks like he's pretty tough on top. Wood.
That's a lot of weight.
He's got to do something with it. He can't just sit there and hold it.
I got a chance to roll around with Abel a little bit over the last couple months, and he's hard to move. He's pretty big and solid. Yeah, he's hard to move.
Well, I'm just impressed you got out there to go with him. What do you weigh?
Very nice.
What do you weigh, $150?
About 160 right now, so he's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, you might have close to 100 pounds on you.
Yep.
Did you hip toss him?
I tried to duck him. I wasn't going to double leg him because I knew his legs are a little strong.
You see those legs?
Yeah. If he drops the house on you, you might not get back up.
That's right. That's right.
That'd be called a torn labrum. That's the old torn labrum move.
That'd be a Don pancake. I had one of those yesterday.
Well, we do these live wrestling, you know, and he's looking for a partner. I'm like, sure, I'll go with you.
I find it best when that happens. You just don't make eye contact.
That's right.
So right now he is having a tough time getting out. I mean, Wood on top here, just from Shaker Heights, just riding tough to go. Has got to pull it together here. He's got about a minute left if he's going to get his 1 point or reversal and try to take this to at least maybe an overtime situation.
Goes back to that far ankle, tight waist far ankle,
yep,
to stop that first move of Nago.
No go on that first move.
No go. And he's broken down again, hips on the mat.
Kind of sliding all the way over into the other mat.
Yeah, go ahead and crawl out of bounds here, get a fresh start. Time that whistle right and explode up. He just needs 39 seconds remaining in the match.
Yep, just needs a good solid stand up to get out of there and get one. Still got some time to make that happen.
All right, let's see if he goes to the tight waist far ankle right here again. What do you think? Think he's going to go for it?
I'm going to say he does. That's looks like his bread and butter. Lines up on that left side.
Here we go.
There it is.
There it is.
Right
tight
to
waist far ankle. Right to it. Yep.
He's to his feet.
Ooh, nice
return. Yep. Nice return.
Back on the wrist.
He goes. Got about 25 seconds. He's going to have to battle this. He's going to have to battle through it. I would say crawl out of bounds and again try to get it off the whistle. Maybe be a little quicker off the whistle, knowing that your right ankle is going to be captured each time. All right, they're out of bounds. He's got 15 seconds. Let's see. What do you think? You think Wood's going to go for that tight waist far ankle?
You know, and I get why he's doing it. The ankle's there, and he's not sitting back on his ankles.
That's right.
Bottom guy.
If I were to go, I would definitely clear my right ankle, do an outside leg stand up.
Absolutely.
Oh, he might have been. I thought he was early there.
Nigo's got a chance.
He's got to cut, switch. He's got to have a secondary move off that return. You know, Woody's doing a good job being able to attack the wrist immediately, keep his weight on him.
And that's the end of the match. So Nigo losing by a score of 1-0 for the 5th place finish here at the 285-pound weight class, Division I. boys state championships.
Got to applaud the Shaker Heights wrestler. You know, good job riding on top and keeping him down.
Tight waist, far ankle. You know, why deviate? Stick with what works. That was working for him, at least in this match.
As you look around here, attendance looks pretty good. I'm sure to be packed tonight for the finals. Finals starting later today at 5 o'clock. First and second place matches.
That should be interesting. I mean, again, adding the girls division definitely adds a little bit more color to the tournament for sure.
Yeah, Jerry took the words out of my mouth. Earlier we heard some attendance numbers, and they were setting records in the first 2 days, but we're going to take a break here. We'll step away from the action.
Weight cross coverage of OHSAA Wrestling, made possible by SWOCA, the Southwest Ohio Wrestling Coaches Association. Klein Residential. Jeff Burkhoff, Old Coaches Association. Mark Floan of La Rosa's Cold Spring, Kentucky. Steve Burke, Friends of Operation Give Back. Kent Smith from State Farm. And Dr. Stephen Daly.
And welcome back to the 2023 OHSAA State Boys and Girls Wrestling Championships.
We're going to go to mat 5 here. Nathan Colby from Batavia, Kohler from Graham.
Colby with a nice takedown.
There we go. Got Colby now from Batavia riding on top, working for a turn.
Third place match from Liberty Center.
Colby up 2-0, 20 seconds left in the first period. And it looks like he's riding Kohler of Graham pretty tough here.
Colby, a senior, came into the state tournament with a record of 46-3.
And Bryce Kohler, St. Paris Graham, a sophomore, comes in at 34-8 into the tournament. Kohler takes down to start the second period. The obvious objective to either get 1 or 2 for a reversal, 1 for escape. Colby mounts, goes for near arm chop. Trying to tie up that leg, throws in the cross body. Now throws both legs in.
Dangerous.
Yep, referee calls it potentially dangerous. Now if he does that again, where he throws legs in, after the wrestler stands up, he should get warned for stalling. Goes right into a spiral ride. And we got the escape.
2-1 in favor of Colby, as we're neutral here in the second period.
Remember Colby as a youth wrestler, it seems like yesterday, but I remember he was 4th, 5th grade wrestling for Batavia Youth. Always placing at youth tournaments. Now look at him.
Nice slide
nice
by.
Head chuck / slide by, trying to go into a Merkle. He did get the takedown though. So Kohler of Graham now up 3-2 over Colby of Batavia.
That looked pretty tight there. Colby's face is a little red as he catches breath as he goes back to the center.
Yeah, having the Merkle, hit on you is no fun.
Yeah, that's very uncomfortable. Not much oxygen's getting to your brain. Essentially, it's close to a choke, but it's
nice.
legal.
Oh, he almost pinned himself.
He's got a cradle locked up for Kohler.
Colby's in trouble here. Up and the fall. Kohler of Graham over Colby of Batavia. That is your third place / fourth place finishers.
Well, you know, anytime you line up against somebody with Graham on their chest, you know they're going to be well coached.
Yep, they're currently in first place, Division II. This would be like their 30th-something state championship in a row.
Yeah.
Should they win it? Pretty crazy.
Well, they dominate in Division II. St. Edward's dominates in Division I. Let's see if we can move over to mat 2. We have Springboro wrestler Johnson.
So mat 2, we have Johnson of Springboro versus Grimm of Wadsworth. It looks like Wadsworth is in the red and white singlet. That score right now looks like 3-1 in favor of
Wrestling next.
Johnson of Springboro.
On mat number 6, belt 583, Division II,
Johnson in on the shot.
126 pounds.
We have Will Atkins coming up here on mat 3, wrestling for 5th and 6th place at 215 pounds.
Senior Colin Twig. Mat 6.
He'll be wrestling against Teddy Gregory of Stowe Monroe Falls. As we still see Johnson on our screen, the 5-1 lead now. Time running down in the third period, 25 seconds to go.
Coming up on a split screen on the left-hand side, we have Atkins of Muller in the blue and gold singlet versus Gregory of Stowe in the white. Head check by Gregory of Stowe, but to no avail.
Atkins has wrestled very well here at this tournament. Got to the semifinals where he ran into a nationally ranked opponent, hung with him. I believe he lost 9-2.
A nice attempt at a head and arm. We'll see if he gets it. He's still fighting. No points scored yet, and that should be the takedown and near fall points. So Atkins in trouble right now.
Yes, that looks pretty tight.
Got about 15 seconds. Fight that.
He's got his inside shoulder up.
Wrestling for third place from Minto Lake.
Well, if you can escape this 3 more seconds.
It's kind of like an anaconda. You move a little bit, and it tightens. Moves a little bit, tightens a little bit more.
He called the fall?
He called the
Did
fall.
he call the fall?
I thought time
was
was out.
timeout.
I thought time was up.
Referees are conferring here.
Yeah, they're going to call it.
577. Division III 100.
So your winner there for 5th place, Gregory of Stowe over Atkins
From
of
Columbia
Muller,
Station,
finishing
Columbia,
6th.
Senior Cole Schulke. From Bethel Tate, Junior Logan Dean.
Yeah, you hate getting pinned your last match of your season. You kind of think about it all spring and summer and fall until you start back.
Good thing for Atkins, though, he's only a sophomore.
Yep.
So he's got
That's
two
true.
more.
Well, you can use
years.
that as motivation as well.
Absolutely, yep.
You know, I think he just got caught there. The head and arm, you know that happens.
Remember all those times you got pinned, Lou? Did they motivate you?
Yeah, motivated me not to get pinned, Jerry. I think last time we did this, you were advertising your headgear with a built-in neck pillow and sunglasses so that you weren't blinded by the lights that you stare up at.
Comfort is important.
But you guys know the beauty of wrestling, you know, the ultimate goal is to pin somebody. So
Oh, absolutely.
I get it. You know, these guys are out looking to pin their opponent, and that's what makes
Absolutely.
wrestling exciting.
Well, if you can get off the mat quicker, not have to expend all your energy for 6 minutes.
Well, the beauty of it is, I mean, you could be down, 14-0, and then wind up securing the pin to end the match and win the match.
We have Kleinberg of Springboro wrestling on mat 4, about 597. At 150 pounds, he's up against Winton Denkins of Perrysburg, who was the projected state champ this year, was upset by Harney of Sycamore, who we will see later this evening in the state championship.
About 617, Division III 190.
Kleinberg was a district champion over Harney a week ago, and Harney
Junior.
They got separated on the bracket. Harney was able to knock off the projected champ here and get to the state finals. Kleinberg was beaten in the quarterfinals and has battled back here, wrestling for third place.
So right now, we're all knotted up. Second period, 1 minute left, and the score is 0-0. Kleinberg at Springboro. Looks like
Getting a little high there.
about to be shaken down, and is shaken down. So Denkins of Perrysburg getting the reversal and puts 2 on the board. So current score 2-0. Denkins of Perrysburg over Kleinberg at Springboro.
Correction.
Kleinberg with a step over, gets the reversal himself.
Division I,
If the referee's going to call it.
Don't know if
Waiting
he
for the
gave it to
referee
him
call.
yet. He still has red in control, so it's still 2-0. Denkins
from Cincinnati
in
Archbishop
control.
College, sophomore Lucas Sturenberg, and from Barberton, senior Roosevelt Andrews.
Denkins is a returning state runner-up from a year ago. Got a stalemate called. We're going to reset here with Kleinberg on bottom, down 2-0.
Let's see if Kleinberg can convert that reversal
Wrestling
that he
now,
almost
match
had.
number 1.
Yeah, it'd be important to get a point here at the end of the
Division I,
period.
215 pounds.
Cut into that deficit a little bit.
Morrow, Little Miami, senior
Almost was out, but he turned right back into it.
From Mount
Trying to do a
Vernon,
step over.
freshman Alex
No
Taylor,
success.
mat 1.
We got Lucas Sternberg of Moeller coming up on mat 2, wrestling for third place. He avenged his loss in the previous round in the go. Lost in the go last week in the district finals. Was able to beat him in the Conso semis, and now he's wrestling for third place. There he is.
Wrestling now on mat 3.
He's another one that probably wrestled about an hour ago, right, and back on the mat again. So
From Massillon Perry, sophomore.
Yeah, and I think he was a little surprised he was up already. It looked like they were waiting on him to get to the mat.
seemed to be the case.
But he looks ready to go.
Yes, he does.
He always brings it.
Now his opponent, can you see what's on the front of his singlet?
I think it's a B. I think it's Barberton, I want to say.
There's a Barberton. So that must be Roosevelt Andrews.
Yeah, that's right.
So Andrews in the darker singlet, obviously Sternberg in the blue, gold, and white singlet.
Senior Leo Hess.
Right now we're all knotted up at zeros, about 10 seconds left in the first period.
We talk about iron sharpens iron. You know, we just had Atkins on the mat, so those two probably train together.
There we go. We have a split screen with Kleinberg. He's down 2-1. Sternberg is 0-0 with 10 seconds left in the first period. We also have a Little Miami wrestler wrestling for third place on mat 1. Zimmerman.
Sternberg going for the front headlock. See if he can, up. Looks like that is the end of the period. Score 0-0 still. Sternberg Moeller versus Andrews.
Kleinberg down on the right side of your screen. 2-1 with 18 seconds left in that bout.
Sternberg caught in the near cradle. That could be trouble. That could be trouble.
There it is. Fall.
And the fall.
We just talked about pins, didn't we?
We did.
Another pin.
Yep.
He too is a sophomore, so he's got 2 more years. And he's got a good partner in the room with Will Atkins. So the old saying, iron sharpens iron. Is that what they say, Jerry?
They do say that, but I'm looking actually for the Zimmerman match from
Yeah,
Little
we're going to
Miami.
try to get the mat 1 for the Zimmerman
That
match.
one, okay.
Wrestling now on mat
Zimmerman out of Mount Vernon.
6'17". Abe Delano.
Yeah, Taylor of Mount Vernon,
Junior.
freshman, wrestling Zimmerman of Little Miami.
From Mechanicsburg, sophomore
In the
Ronnie
green,
Jones.
we have Kleinberg on the right side of your screen. We're still trying to get Zimmerman on the screen.
Kleinberg. Looks like it's 2-2 right now in the match. About a minute to go.
Dakota King.
We're going to sudden victory. Perrysburg coach is a bit upset. He is pointing, throwing his arms around. I don't know if he's pointing at the ref or his wrestler.
Wrestling on mat 8.
He's
So
intense.
overtime.
Division 3, 126
Next point.
pounds.
Next point wins. Next point or points.
Senior Jason Schaefer.
Looks like we have injury time.
From Norwalk,
Or
St.
blood time,
Paul.
not sure which. Yep.
Junior Casper Hazo.
Zimmerman is currently down 2-1 to Taylor of Mount Vernon for the third place match at 215 pounds.
Nope. Get it, Leo!
Were you able to get mat 1?
Kleinberg-Denkins action resumes. Denkins with the takedown in sudden victory. That's going to be it for Kleinberg. He'll take fourth. There we go. We got Zimmerman
Okay.
on there.
There we go.
Right now we have Zimmerman of Little Miami in the green singlet. And he's up against Taylor of Mount Vernon. This is for third place at the 215-pound Division I
About 605, Division 1,
wrestling match.
165 pounds. From Lakewood,
Zimmerman's
St.
currently down
Edmunds,
3-1.
sophomore
A minute
Terrell
40
Miller.
left in the third period.
From Canton, Glen Oaks, senior
So Zimmerman needing a takedown here.
Benson. Mat 4.
It's like we're in a head block situation. Zimmerman on the shot. And we see a shoulder. There he is.
Mount Vernon used that underhook to his advantage, drives him out of bounds.
At about 20 seconds, as we mentioned, needs a takedown here to tie it up to get into overtime.
He had previously beaten Will Atkins, who we just saw a moment ago in the Consolation semifinal match, to get him to this position to wrestle for a third place finish. And he's got a minute 7 remaining.
He's got to be able to get by the head block here. There we go. Nice attempt at a drag.
It's a tough freshman at 215 pounds from Mount Vernon.
And Zimmerman's, what year is he? Zimmerman, he is a senior.
Returning state placer, he finished 6th a year ago at 190 pounds, so he improves his position on the podium.
Comes in at 46 wins and 3 losses. He's got to be able to get by the head block here, which he's not had success. Tries an arm drag again.
Another shot attempt, defended well by Taylor. Taylor working on that underhook. Oh, a little elbow pass to a shot, but looks like Taylor's able to drop the weight.
Yeah, he's got to keep his hips under him. Got to keep moving.
Yeah, he kind of got off balance with that shot. I'm not sure if he lost his footing or if he intentionally did that.
About 5 seconds left here.
3-2. Did he get a stall point? Down by 1. It's 3-2 with 4 seconds. Looks like he went for a drag, didn't get it.
And he gets taken down in the process, but nothing hurt because you either got to go for it or you're stuck with a loss. So
That was an interesting celebration. Not sure if that was a TikTok video.
what?
It was like a little dance.
So do we have any Southwest Ohio wrestlers coming up here?
We have Aiden Allen, I believe, on deck on mat 3, wrestling for 3rd place.
Wrestling for 3rd place. From Troy Christian, senior.
He's had quite a tournament. Turned around, was defeated in his first bout on Friday night to Adam Butler, who was a returning state runner-up. He avenged that loss in the Consolation semifinals earlier today. To put him in this position.
Yeah, that's good. You know, he had having a heck of a tournament.
And he's a junior, so he's going to have another crack at it next year. He'll be facing DeBow of Menor.
Yeah, Allen came into the state tournament with a record of 37-8. He continues to get better and better.
DeBow Mentor, sophomore, 48-5 coming in to the state tournament. Aiden Allen will be in the white singlet with like black and red speckles on it.
Excuse me, match 7, match 600. Division 3, 144 pounds. For 3rd place from Ashland Rescue, senior Hayden Thune. From Marion Pleasant, junior.
Aiden Allen will be wearing the red ankle bracelet and DeBow in the green.
All right, here we go.
3rd place here. DeBow in on a shot quickly. Up to his feet, looking for a trip.
Aiden Allen fights it off. See if he can keep that balance. And it looks like we got the takedown for DePoe. Trying a tilt. He may have gotten a 2 count. He may have gotten 2
I don't know if he got any swipes.
No?
Don't see any points. I got stalling on warning on green. 1 escape for Allen, 2-1.
So an early stall call. We haven't seen that in a
Attention,
while.
please. Division 1, bout 604.
Now Allen's getting to work here.
He's going into a flurry here. Yep.
Oh,
Side
we
crotch
got a
attempt.
head and arm.
Head and arm.
Nice.
There we go.
See if he can finish it here.
That was
He
nice.
can sit that up and pull his head up. And I'm not sure what
Time ran out.
time right now. Okay.
Did get some backs though. It's 5-2 Allen.
Got 3 backs there.
That's a nice way to end the first period.
Good job, just kind of slid into that head and arm.
Yeah, quick turnaround from being down 2-0 to now up 5-2.
Takes a peek at his coaches. His brother in the corner, Antoine Allen, is a state placer.
I believe he got 5th twice, didn't he? Seem to recall.
I believe so. His senior year was cut short due to COVID in 2020, so he didn't get to wrestle out the season there.
Aiden in the process of trying to fight off being tilted.
Good job fighting that.
And standing up, trying to get that foot down to the mat to get his 1.
We're looking to get a reversal here as he cuts around the corner. If he can hook that leg, that back leg. DeBow still has Allen's leg. There's an escape for Allen. Makes it 6-2. See if he puts a little flurry together again. That was successful last time.
He's got about a minute left in the second period here. Plenty of time. He's in on a shot.
Oh, a nice broomstick.
Yeah, nice.
That was
See if he
nice.
can get some back points here. He should be. Might get a
he
pin
might
here.
him. He's got his foot on his throat.
The referee is not counting this as a takedown. You got to be kidding me.
And backs. He should be getting backs.
Right. He's waving it off. He's not.
There's two, finally.
There's two.
When, I wish they would bring the danger zone down to the college level, or from the college level to the high school level. And he hits another broomstick on Allen this time. Now he's in a vulnerable position.
Out of bounds, I think Allen was still in control.
596 is moving to mat 4, please.
We have a Reading wrestler here wrestling on mat 6.
596 to mat 4. Wrestling on mat
Is that PJ Murphy?
I believe it is.
623, Division 2, 285 pounds. Wrestling for third place from Uricksville, Claymont, Senior Wyatt Shaw. From Millersburg, West Holmes, Senior Elijah Baldridge.
So your Reading wrestler in the white. I'm just trying to get a lowdown on who it is he's wrestling.
Aiden Allen leads 8-2.
Yeah, this is Murphy from Reading, 150-pound weight class versus Spencer of Indian Creek. So Spencer is in the red and white, and Murphy is in the white and blue.
Murphy putting together a nice tournament. First time placing here is going to be
Switching over to Aiden Allen, working to secure the takedown. Looks like he got it. Aiden Allen riding tough. Gives up one.
Making that score 8-3.
There we go. We got a split screen. Allen looks like he's getting back points there, and he's up 10-3 with more coming.
Meanwhile, Murphy on the right-hand side of your screen is up 2-1 for the third place finish in 150-pound weight class, Division 2.
157-pounder from Macedonia, Nordonia, Junior Gino Green. Please report to the bullpen.
Murphy fights off the shot by Spencer.
Over here on the Allen match, now 13-3, Allen from LaSalle. About 56 seconds left in the third period.
Well, DeBow got that first takedown. It's been all Allen since then.
Murphy chooses down to start the last period. He does have a 1-point lead, 2-1. Currently over Spencer of Indian Creek. Out of bounds.
Aiden Allen, 13-3 lead, 40 seconds remaining in the match. As long as he stays in good position for these last 35 seconds, he'll be a third place finisher.
Spencer desperately trying to get up and out here. He had try to add another point to secure his lead.
Senior Darren Christine from Liberty Center.
And Spencer lets him go as Murphy gets out. Murphy now up 3-1 with about 1:15 left in the match.
609, please move to mat 1. Bout number 609, please move to mat 1.
Allen with about 12 seconds left in his match, gonna ride him out and look to win this 13-3.
It's pretty amazing. So Allen lost his first match of the tournament and then wrestled all the way back, winning would be 5 in a row, maybe? 5 matches in a row over 3 days.
That's right, 5 matches. Yeah.
So Murphy hanging on right now to his lead, 3-1, 40 seconds left in the match. Murphy of Reading, a junior, came in the tournament at 38-2.
Aiden Allen is your third place finisher at 120 pounds from LaSalle High School. Gives his brother a hug.
Murphy's in on the shot. A bit of a scramble here.
Junior.
Murphy's got
10 seconds left. See if Murphy can hang on here. He does not want to give up the takedown here because he's up by 2. And the referee, I believe, called stalemate? I'm not sure.
PJ's a brother of Austin Murphy, correct?
He is, yep.
Is Austin still wrestling anywhere in college?
He was down in Campbellsville, if you remember, and
Murphy secures the win.
haven't seen much about him over the last year or so. Not sure.
7 pounds. Third place match from Macedonia Junior.
Good job.
From Medina.
Cincinnati with a couple of back-to-back third-place finishes. And both of those wrestlers will be returning next year, so hopefully they'll be at the top of the podium next year.
Weight cross coverage of OHSAA Wrestling, made possible by SWOCA, the Southwest Ohio Wrestling Coaches Association. Klein Residential. Jeff Burkhoff, Old Coaches Association. Mark Floan of La Rosa's Cold Spring, Kentucky. Steve Burke, Friends of Operation Give Back. Kent Smith from State Farm. And Dr. Stephen Daly,